Hello, everyone. This is Deidre K. Gray, and this is Cosmo Convo with Glam by DK. Episode 1, 3 Rules of Success. Rule number 1 is consistency. Consistency means to me, if you start something good with your clients, don't stop. Even if you're having a bad day, even if you wake up and you're like, I don't want to come in, always remember the client comes first. So if you are the type of stylist that's very helpful, that's always giving advice, that's always there for your clients, don't stop because you don't want to do it anymore or because you feel as though it's not beneficial to you. It's going to always be beneficial to your client as long as you're helping. And that also in turns lets your client know that you're a trusting and reliable stylist. Some examples of consistency would be being there for your client, always being reliable. Don't be the type of stylist that come in when they feel like it or don't show at all. Always have a rapport with your clientele. We are human just as well as they are. So have a rapport with them. Talk to them. Let them know, hey, I'm going to be a few minutes late. Or let them know, hey, I can't make it today. Can we reschedule? People are more apt to reschedule with you and to stay with you if they know that you're honest with them. Never be the type of stylist that's a no call, no show. That looks bad not only on you as a stylist, but your brand as well. Another way of being consistent is always making sure that you try to do things in a timely manner. We are only human. So there are going to be times where you're running behind. And if you're the type of stylist that's honest with your clients, they will understand that you're running behind. You're only one person and you're trying to make it happen for them. What it really boils down to is just being honest with people and letting them know what you have going on, and they're more apt to work with you. The positive outcomes of being consistent is that you can build a clientele base that you can rely on. If you build a clientele base that you can rely on, you can build your brand and you can build your business the way that you want. You don't want to build a clientele base that's not reliable, right? So why would your clients want a stylist that's not reliable or consistent? It works hand in hand. So if you have people that's coming on a consistent basis because you've built that rapport with them and they can trust you and they can trust your word, your business will flourish and grow, which means more profit, which means a consistent business, which means a consistent clientele to help grow your business and your brand. Because if you bring in a reliable clientele base, because you're consistent, they're going to bring more clients like them. It is not your job to get all the clients. It is your job to bring people that love what you do and to get people that love what you do and bring more people like them. So if you're consistent in the cosmetology field, people are more amped to support you. They're more amped to talk about you, to bring you more clientele base, which in turn brings you more revenue and more profit. It all ties together and it all goes hand in hand. Rule number 2, professionalism. Professionalism can affect your business in so many different ways. One way it can affect your business is it may grow a clientele base that you're not accustomed to or a clientele base that you're uncomfortable with. If people feel uncomfortable with what's going on in their environment, they're more amped to not come or not show up or to just find another stylist. When you're professional and knowledgeable about what you're doing, people are more amped to stay with you. There are a lot of different stylists in our field, and there are a lot of different stylists that do a lot of different things. But you want to make sure that you create an environment that is conducive with the clientele base you want. Decorum and gauging a room is very important for professionalism. You have to gauge the room to know if what you're talking about and how you're holding yourself and how you're presenting yourself as a stylist is okay to your clients. You never want to make your client feel uncomfortable just because of a conversation that's being had or music that's being played or just the environment alone. Some conversations are meant to be held at other times. Not to say you can't hold them with all clients, you just have to know the difference. You never want anything personal to come in and affect your revenue, affect your profit, and just affect your business. To be known as a business that has negative energy or negative vibes coming out of it is a bad way to be known. And could also, once again, build you a clientele base that you're uncomfortable with. Always be on alert at what you have going on in your environment so it does not affect your clients and it does not affect your customers. You always want to make them as comfortable as possible. Put yourself in their shoes. You wouldn't want to come into a salon or a place of business and feel uncomfortable or have the music cussing you out or just hearing people cussing and just having bad energy. You wouldn't want that. So don't give it to your clients. Your clients will treat you as good as you treat them. Speaking of clients and customers, there is a big difference between the two. A client is someone that comes to you on a regular basis, that pre-books, that's there all the time, and you have a rapport with them. You're comfortable around them, they're comfortable around you, and they're going to bring the customers that's like them. Customers are completely different than clients. Customers are people that come in once or twice, or it may be their first time coming. Depending on how professional you are, you may turn that customer into a client. That's always your goal. The third rule is kindness. What kindness means to me is you treat people the way that you would want to be treated. It is our job to make our clients feel better than they did before they walked into our salon or sat in our chair. Never let anyone feel judged or feel as though they're not good enough to sit in your chair. Sometimes a simple hug or a simple hello will make people feel so much better about themselves. You never know what people are going through. And in the profession that we're in, people will feel comfortable telling you about what they have going on. And it's our job to listen and help them as best as we can. Not only let them have healthy growing hair, but help their spirit as well. When people leave your presence, they should feel so much better about themselves. So therefore, it will have them go out and talk highly about you, which will bring more customers, which can turn into clients, which will create more revenue and more profit. But always remember, success is not always monetary. Sometimes success is how you treat people and word of mouth. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of Cosmo Convo with Glam by DK. Next week, we'll talk about lock detoxing, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thank you guys for checking in on me. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media accounts. Instagram is Glammed Locked by DK. Facebook is Glam by DK. YouTube is Glam by DK. Follow me on YouTube so you can see all of my videos. Cosmo Convo will be on there and much, much more. Thank you guys for your time.